Good. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Second item on the agenda is my report. So basically, it's just an introduction to say that today's meeting, the board will be voting on its 11th round of public funds payments for the 2025 elections. A payment correction for the August 6th payment date and a Rule 709 petition from a 2025 campaign. After today, there are two more rounds of public funds payments, October 9th and October 30th. Board will not be meeting in September. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Amanda Melillo, our Deputy Executive Director, who's filling in today for Paul Ryan, who's homesick.
Thank you, Chair Schaefer. Today's payment is based on Disclosure Statement 12, which was due Friday, August 22nd. This is the first 4-day turnaround of the general election payments. Thank you to our audit staff who worked tirelessly during some of the last nice weather of the summer to make sure that payments could be made on time. Even though summer isn't over yet, we have also made significant progress on the 2025 post-election audits for primary-only campaigns for those candidates who are not competing in the general election. To date, we have kicked off the auditing process for 58% of primary-only campaigns, and we are ahead of schedule in initiating audits for all primary-only campaigns by October 12th. This puts us on track to complete 50% of audits by November of next year, and our staff have been closing out the remaining audits from the previous election cycles to clear the path for us to do so. In addition, this week staff launched a post-election survey that was sent to primary-only campaigns to gather feedback on how we can improve the candidate experience for future election cycles. We encourage those who receive the survey to respond. Thank you, and back to you, Chair Schaefer.
Thank you. I will now introduce a motion to approve public funds payments for the regular 2025 city elections to the following candidates and in the following amounts. For mayor, Andrew Cuomo, $482,024. Zohran Mamdani, $1,927,901. Curtis Sliwa, $1,388,807. James Walden, $34,515. For public advocate, Jumani Williams, $20,452. For controller, Mark Levine, $77,277. For Manhattan Borough President, Brad Hoylman Siegel, $4,454. For Bronx Borough President, Vanessa Gibson, $6,474. For Brooklyn Borough President, Antonio Reynoso, $2,502. For Staten Island Borough President, Michael Colombo, $40,804. Vito Fasella, $10,070. For City Council District 1, Christopher Marte, $684. Helen Q, $19,646. For City Council District 2, Harvey Epstein, $19,684. Ali Ryan, $190. For City Council District 4, Kyle Athady, $13,604. Virginia Maloney, $95. For City Council District 5, Alina Bonsell, $56,536. For City Council District 7, Sean Abreu, $64,359. Idafe Okporo, $12,160. For City Council District 8, Federico Colon, $9,253. Elsie Encarnacion, $190. For City Council District 13, Shirley Aldabal, $40,151. Joel R. Rivera, $10,811. For City Council District 15, Oswald Feliz, $1,140. For City Council District 17, Justin Sanchez, $1,398. For City Council District 19, Benjamin Chu, $37,453. For City Council District 20, Stephen Wang, $18,316. For City Council District 21, Chanel Thomas Henry, $27,920. For City Council District 23, Bernard Chow, $98,173. Linda Lee, $6,642. For City Council District 25, Shekhar Krishnan, $3,420. For City Council District 30, Alyssa Vachunas, $12,122. Phil Wong, $88,882. For City Council District 38, Alexa Aviles, $130,403. Luis Cuero, $9,386. For City Council District 41, Yehuda Schaefer, $41,618. For City Council District 44, Simcha Felder, $11,802. Harold Tischler, $36,209. For City Council District 46, Athena Clark, $41,914. Mercedes Narcisse, $8,512. For City Council District 47, Kayla Santosuoso, $20,240. George Sarantopoulos, $40,637. For City Council District 49, Sarah Bloss, $18,238. Camila Hanks, $2,560. John Shea, $10,108. For City Council District 50, David Carr, $95. Radhakrishna Mohan, $5,320. For City Council District 51, John Buthorn, $3,040. Clifford Hagan, $49,575. Frank Morano, $55,879. This motion also includes the board decision to deny public funds payments to other participant candidates who are ineligible at this time. Immediately following this meeting, the board will make public a list of those candidates and the reasons for their ineligibility, as well as any candidates who have declined public funds payments at this time. Candidates who have been denied payment today have a right to appeal that decision. In addition, there will be more opportunities for campaigns to establish eligibility for matching funds in the coming months. I will be recusing myself from the vote regarding Andrew Cuomo, but I will be participating in the vote regarding all other candidates. Additionally, board member Richard Davis is recusing himself from the vote regarding Mayor Eric Adams, but is participating in the vote regarding all other candidates. Regarding Mayor Adams, the board determined Mayor Adams' campaign has failed to demonstrate eligibility for public funds payment at this time on two grounds. One, failure to provide requested information, and two, reason to believe the campaign violated the law. The same two grounds that were the bases for the finding of ineligibility on August 6th, the board's last payment date. The board's investigation of the Adams campaign is ongoing. With that, I'll ask for a second to the motion. Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstentions, motion carries. And we have two votes to ratify prior decisions of the board. I'll ask our General Counsel, Joe Gallagher, to explain each of these. We'll vote on them separately. Why don't you start with the ratification of the payment determination?
Thank you, Chair Schaefer. Good morning, members of the board and First Deputy Executive Director Melillo. The chair used his delegated authority to correct a payment determination from the August 6th payment. CFB staff recommends that the board vote to ratify the chair's decision granting the Vito Fasella 2025 campaign a public funds payment in the amount of $166,155.
Is there a second to that? Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Next.
Additionally, the chair used his delegated authority to deny a Rule 709 petition appealing a non-payment determination at the August 6th board meeting for the Yehuda Schaffer 2025 campaign. CFB staff recommends that the board vote to ratify the chair's decision denying the petition.
So moved.
Is there a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? The motion carries. With that, we've completed our work for the public session today. I'll make a motion to go into executive session to discuss some pending litigation and other matters and to adjourn directly from the executive session. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstention? The motion carries. Thank you. We're done for today.